Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Tales of Monkey Island, where we fed up our sponge. We've got one more course to go, the final course, but it's looking pretty cool, isn't it? So, the last course. Your meal finished, let out a cheer, or belch so loud that all can hear.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
So, I'm not really sure where we want to go from there. Something loud, I'm guessing?
Ouch!
Just got zapped again, why not? Good measure, I suppose. So yeah, we're gonna have to find.
All right, Senor Esponja Not So Grande. That's 5 sentences down and 1 to go.
Nice.
Now,
okay.
where can I find a really big sound for an after-dinner belch?
That might do it.
Well, there's only one thing on Flotsam Island that can make a noise like that.
And that would be what exactly? Oh my god. He's gone mad.
Face me like a man, you snuff-sniffing land licker!
You heard the lady Singe.
Guybrush, get out of here and find your own treasure! This one's mine!
Ah, the happy Threepwood pirate clan. Whatever shall I do now? Oh, I know.
Why do we keep walking into those?
I can't believe I ever married a dullard like you.
You seem to be in one.
Once I cure you of the pox that's making you say all these mean things, you're gonna owe me a lot of smooches.
I wouldn't smooch you with his lips, cabin boy.
Bit mean.
I hate to break up this portrait of domestic bliss, but I've got some last-minute adjustments to make to my machinery before preparing the charming Madame Threepwood for her journey into scientific history.
Don't worry, Buttercup. Once I get La Esponja Grande into that noisy doohickey, our troubles will be over.
Yes, well, please try to keep it down, no?
At least I hope so.
Well, I hope so as well. So are we actually like properly stuck here?
What the heck is that thing supposed to do?
This is my Apsichronoton, which I can use to remotely manipulate the Vecalian's wind control device without all that tedious mucking about in the jungle with ancient idols.
Yeah.
Can't say as I blame you. All that running and spinning and weathervaning did get on my nerves after a while.
Yeah, it was a bit tedious. All right, so we've got a bucket of water.
What's that?
That is a bucket of water.
Okay.
Whatever Singe is doing to the Vacalian wind control device, it can't be good.
Yeah, it can't. Oh, is that thing?
Can't believe that stupid parrot somehow found its way back into my life. It's me, Guybrush Street Boy, Whitey Pirate.
Still going.
Oh, I can't stand you.
Alright, so what else have we got here? Can we, like...
I don't think that's opening up without one of those seahorse key things. Too bad I lost one.
Okay, can we not, like, use this?
That's one lock my hook won't be unlocking.
Oh, come on. Alright, so we've got the idol.
I assume that these idols under glass are your doing?
We, using a complex series of powerful unbreakable vacuum tubes and my own incredible machinery, I've centralized the control of the Vecalian wind control device to this relatively compact Apsichronoton.
Good for you. How does it keep playing with no one playing it, though? Mysterious device. Moths.
Hey, it's the moths. I bet they're still punch-drunk off of Stan's funky fashions.
Can we, like, lure them over with this? It's glowing a bit.
And La Esponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo. Like the pox.
Okay. Elaine? What's new?
So what have you been up to while I've been out trying to save your shapely bacon?
I've been swashbuckling and looking for buried treasure, like a real pirate.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, I know that's the pox talking, but still. Ouch.
Yeah, the harpsichord thing getting a bit annoying, I'll be honest. Don't worry, I've got a plan.
Don't worry, Angel Face. Everything will be okay once I toss La Esponja Grande into that noisy ancient doohickey.
Stop your yakking and get on with it, you gibbering jellyfish.
Alright, jeez. Once I get cured, we should go break LeChuck out of jail.
Once I get you cured, we should go break LeChuck out of jail.
That spineless goody two-boots. Let him rot.
It's a bit mean. How about that voodoo lady?
Did you hear? The voodoo lady's been playing us for chumps all these years.
Arr! I never did trust that scheming sea witch.
Okay. Singe killed Morgan.
Singe killed
She'll
Morgan.
probably be happy.
He did? Well, maybe the cheese-eating beaker monkey ain't so bad after all. Ha ha!
Chill out. I got this.
The Singe?
Hey, the winge.
The Winge.
That's the Singe.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. What are you doing with the wind control device?
What are you doing to the wind control device? It sounds like it's about to explode.
I'm so glad you asked. You see, using my inbuilt chronoton in conjunction with my oscilloscope to seek out the resonant frequency rectification climatophone, I hope to anatomize living tissue on a macroscopic basis.
Right. Whatever that means. Let Elaine go.
All right, Destrange, you've got me where you want me.
Destrange.
Now let my wife go.
You? I don't want you and your pathetically pox-free body anymore. Your wife, on the other hand, is teeming with this special Threepwood strain of the pox I need to create more of my jus de vie.
Okay, fine. You'll pay for what you did to Morgan.
You'll pay for what you did to Morgan, you fiend.
I already did pay for her services. A big sack of silver, as I recall.
Not for that, for killing her.
Pirates and pirate hunters. Your kind always seem to meet an early demise. Good riddance.
I saw you run out of the lab after you murdered her.
Of course I ran out of my lab. There was blood all over the floor instead of being packed neatly in vials where it belongs.
Wow, I hate this guy. What's my hand doing on your hat?
What's my hand doing up there on that turban?
Your hand is nobly sacrificing the last dribs and drabs of its wondrous pox to supply me with enough death-defying jus de vie to keep me intact, until I spread your wife's pox across the sea.
Oh, the fella looks horrible.
Sadly, yes. I suspect he will not survive. Oh well, quel est jus de vie?
It's not very nice. You know, a turban isn't very French.
So why a turban? Shouldn't you have a beret or some other French chapeau?
French? Whatever gave you the ridiculous idea that I'm French?
But, I mean, I just kind of assumed.
What, the nerve of some people.
Alright, bye. Right, so what can we do here? This thing is off, right? It's not...
Whatever Singe is doing to the Vacalian wind control device, it can't be good.
We've got this thing. What do we actually have in our inventory? We've got the sponge, which I guess we're going to need to get to here, but it's not... Can we just, like, chuck it? Well, maybe we can. Oh, the parrot.
What's this? An airborne porifera?
Hey, give that back!
Oh, should we...
And risk tainting my moment of triumph with your tedious voodoo falderal? I don't think so.
Maybe we shouldn't have
Moment of triumph?
done that.
Oui, using my harpsichronoton, I have discovered the unique harmonic frequency that allows me to pulverize matter into a fine powder and spread it across the seas. Observe!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. It's me.
Oh. Whoa.
First of all, thanks. That thing was really starting to scrape my scabbard. Second, you're crazy if you think you're gonna get me in there. Okay, crazier.
You? I don't want you. It's your wife's molecules I need to smear
Yeah, you already
across the
told us
seas.
that.
I'd like to see you try, you wuss.
Why her?
Because of her pox, you dolt! She's got the same unique strain of the pox that you once had. The same one that was flowing through your amazing hand. The same one that I've distilled into my amazing jus de vie!
Lefty!
Unfortunately, a single hand can only provide enough of this Threepwood strain to produce a few meager drams of my jus de vie. Even if I were to drain your beloved to the bone, I would only gain a few piddling firkins of the juice.
I'll give you some piddling firkins.
No, if I want a perpetual strain of the jus de vie, every pirate in the world must be exposed to the Threepwood strain.
I see.
Now, Madame Threepwood, if you'll hold still for a moment, I'll try to make this as painless as possible.
How nice. But I won't.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Behold the power of the jus de vie!
Interesting. Alright, so they're just going to fight. So can we do something else?
Singe is gonna use that contraption to pulverize my sweet patootie.
Also, the parrot went in there, and I'm not sure if that's relevant in any way. We've got this bucket of water. Can we do anything with that?
Is a bucket of water.
I mean, before we put sugar in the water, so...
Oh, what the heck?
Oh, we're just going to chuck the whole thing in. Right, here come the...
Oh,
the bugs.
Shiny.
Okay, so now we've got the fireflies.
I wonder why they're called fireflies anyway. Not like they're on fire.
Okay. I mean, the only thing that relates to fire is potentially this. Can we use this again? Can we like
That
light?
doesn't need to be illuminated.
No. So, could this be to do with fire?
Something that tasty should be fed to something or someone that really appreciates it.
So, feed it to someone?
I think she's hot-headed enough as it is.
Okay. Do we want him to be hot-headed?
Hey, Vu!
What? No.
Oh, jeez. Right in the eye. Okay.
What in the world? Oh, shoot!
So now they're going to follow him because he's got all of this. So how is that going to help us out? What else have we got? We can't, like, get these
That
back.
doesn't need to be illuminated.
No. I wonder if it's something to do with the
Those
moths.
clothes-munching moths must be attracted to the glowing lights of the wind machine's eyes.
So can we get the moths to come down here and get attracted to these in some way?
Hey, the monkey!
What?
Hi, the monkey. Can I have some of that stuff?
Once you're done pulverizing my wife, any chance I could get my hands on some of that jus de vie? Nothing personal, honey. It's just that you look kind of done for, and invulnerability could come in really handy in my line of work.
I'll show you who's done for.
Oh. Oh, she's turned it off. And now they're coming down here.
What now? My turban! No!
Yeah, get him.
Shoot! Oh, get away from me, you nasty little pest!
Just gonna eat it. Like they did with Stan's jacket, I guess.
What's the matter with him?
Without my hand to supply him with more jus de vie, all those wounds you've been inflicting are starting to catch up with him.
Oh, get back here, you naughty little ant! I have you now, my pretty.
He's getting in there, isn't he? Yep. Wow, our hand is not messing around.
Nice one, hand. Care to help me with these locks?
Did he just get shredded?
Guess that was a little too much to ask. At least I've got the sponge back, though.
Yeah. Well, that seemed to do the trick. Okay, so how the hell do we get out of here now? That is the question. I mean, do we just throw the sponge into here at this point? Is that a thing? Yeah, it might be. Oh. I think so.
Well, that was a little antic from back. Whoa! Now that's an Esponja Grande.
Yay!
But how will I use it to cure?
Oh, is it just gonna like shoot the voodoo out?
Oh, right, the wind.
Okay, so we've got to reverse the winds then, I'm guessing. Or is it just gonna do it itself? Yeah, it's doing it. Nice. Cool. We're curing the pox. With an episode to spare, so nothing's going to go wrong, obviously.
Hold on.
Guybrush?
Elaine, are you all right?
I think so. But how did I get here, and why does my mouth taste like coleslaw?
Long story.
It's a long story. I'll tell you all about it once we figure out how to get out of these stupid clamshells.
Leave everything to me, my friends.
Hey! He's got the thing. He's finally figured out how to use it. Brilliant.
LeChuck, my new best pal. How'd you get out of jail?
Oh, the guard was more than happy to release me once I convinced him that it was the only way to win Elaine's hand in unholy matrimony.
Excuse me.
Unholy what?
Unholy this!
Oh!
Elaine?
Guybrush!
The truck! This name shouting is jolly good fun.
Is that you, Mother? I washed my hands.
Knew it all along. With or without all that voodoo, you're still nothing but an evil sack of scum.
Correction, my sweet. I'm an evil sack of scum who's about to plunder the grandest treasure in all of creation. But I'd be willing to share my booty if you catch me drift.
What?
Oh, come now, my love. You can't deny what we've shared these past few weeks. The chummy camaraderie, the kind words, the stolen glances. I know you've developed feelings for me. Join me as my demon bride, and together we'll lay a bloody siege to the very heart of voodoo itself.
Go to hell, LeChuck.
Yeah, LeChuck.
Well, you can't say I didn't try.
I thought we were friends.
We'll be doing this with all that voodoo.
Elaine? Do me a favor.
Ah, that be the stuff.
Anything.
Kick his two-faced butt for me.
From Melee to Monkey and all the islands in between, my love.
Aren't you dead yet? I've got wedding plans to make. Out of respect for the newly deceased, I feel I should point out that you wave your sword like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a pox-infected undead cow.
Burn. It's on. Well, well, well. We couldn't trust him after all. Well, there we have it. The end of chapter 4. Good chapter, actually. I like that a lot. The whole trial aspect and things, clearing our name and then feeding the sponge. Once we got to grips with what we needed to do, was pretty cool, actually. I liked following the menu and all that stuff. Of course, we couldn't trust LeChuck, and it was all part of some elaborate plan. But, you know, I think we all saw that coming, didn't we? But, you know, in some alternate universe, maybe LeChuck and Guybrush could be best friends. Who knows? But that is going to do it for this one. We'll be starting episode 5 in the next one, which is the final episode of the game. I don't honestly remember all that much about it, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that's like. Yeah, really, really looking forward to the whole, what I'm pretty sure is just a massive showdown, but we shall see. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons: Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paulione, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCon555, Chrissy, Paul James, and Zolties, and I will see you next time for episode 5 of this game.